just a couple streets away from Kingsbury where we filmed the other ones. Got some vinyl growth going on. That would concern me as a home buyer. But an inspector will be able to look at it a little better. And also, this isn't super important because you might not ever use your front door, but the wind gets all of them blown up right here. So then when you open the door, also the doorbell's missing, the leaves blow in the house. I tried to get some of them back out, but they just continue to blow in because that's where the little tornado picks up at. So just a thought in case that will bother you. Oklahoma's pretty windy. Today is just exceptionally windy. But now there's leaves all in the foyer. And some of them were already there too. Right here off the bat, I can show you this was eaten probably by a pet. The carpet feels grungy and old, but they have this sign saying, getting brand new carpet in November. Cute little fireplace with a nice little shelving unit next to it. This is actual real tile this way to the kitchen. Right here feels kind of tight. I personally wouldn't mind it because that's just less you clean. So if you're working here and you have to go over here, as opposed to having a giant kitchen where I'm pretty clumsy and a lot of things could have fallen on the ground between one counter to the other. So I think it's kind of nice to have galley kitchens, and I personally prefer them. But one thing you need to notice is, I'm not sure if it'll show up really good here in the camera, this is kind of sinking down like this. And I mean, it's missing that tile right there for the tiled counter. Right here you can see where it's coming up. This is where it starts the dip, dips down and comes up. This does not look as bad in person as it shows up in camera, but it's still pretty grody. Older windows again, the aluminum ones. I point out the windows just because if anything's wrong, like a latch won't work or it won't close all the way, you basically have to replace the whole window at this point because it happens all the time on listings and it's so frustrating. But these windows are just old, so they don't have replacement parts, or they won't put replacement parts in and they'll just tell you to get new windows. And I can tell you from experience all summer with my listings, each one of those windows to replace typically run around $300, specifically that size. This right here, it felt like one of the tiles came up. Yeah, it's right there. There's a little bit of a difference right here. I'm not really sure what that is, but it just seems like everything right here feels like it's going downwards. Stainless steel appliances. Little pantry right off the kitchen. Washer and dryer again inside the home, not in the garage like the first Kingsbury. Out in the garage, 2-car garage. Here's the furnace. I think I just stuck my phone in a cobweb. And the water heater. This water heater seems a little newer. And by newer, I mean not original to the home. The home does have a slight odor though. It's more of a, someone doesn't smoke in it right now, but somebody probably smoked in it in the past. Like it still has that mildewy menthol smell, and you may not be able to smell that, or you may not care, but I just have a really strong nose. So I like to point out when I smell odors because it would bother me as a home purchaser. Coat closet. Again, built-ins on this side. A little bit of marking there on the door. Definitely original doors. Kind of grimy around the tub there. Also, it looked like there may have been a crack there that someone patched. Again, that's fairly common here in Lawton, but you'd want an inspector to tell you a little further on that. There's staining on the carpet, but then again, it says carpet being replaced in November. That room smells very strongly as well. We got some leopard carpet in here. And this looks like it was used as possibly a toy area because it looks like it was a girl's room. I imagine it worked really well organization-wise. And then right over here would be the master bedroom. They put in a sliding door. Feels kind of flimsy. I've seen better. It might work better if there was a handle maybe or something. I'm not really sure. Could be the material too. I've just seen sturdier ones. And then the master bathroom. This one, it looks like they did update. I'm not sure what that's missing from. I will tell you, when I came in, I hit the wrong switch. Oh, that's missing from the shower up there. And I don't know what it is. I think it's this vent. It sounds terrible. And then the heat fan, it works normally. It appears to, at least. But this one, that doesn't sound right. So that's something that would come up on a home inspection for sure. Okay, that's about it. Well, this one too, I should note, it's about the same size as the rest of the ones I already videoed on Kingsbury, around 1,500 square feet. I think one of Kingsbury's might have been closer to 1,600, I can't recall. But this one kind of feels smaller. I don't know why, it just does.